Hey everybody, let's make it pop. It's Matthew Reinhart here, and today we're going to make a really cool DIY pop-up house. Ooh, I want to go live in there. All right, let's get started. First, what you're going to need to do is download the templates from online. There's a little link down below. You just click on it, it'll download them, the PDFs, and you'll be able to print them out onto cardstock on your own printer. And you can use any color cardstock you'd like. You're going to see that there are two types of black lines on your templates. There are solid black lines where you cut, and there are dotted black lines, and that's going to be where you score. So use a ruler and a large paper clip, and what you're going to do is you're going to line up the ruler along each of those dotted lines, and you're going to press with the edge of the paper clip onto each of those dotted lines, just like this. By the way, this is Kirsten. She is helping me out. She's giving me a hand, or rather two. Everywhere you score those dotted lines, that's going to be where there's a fold on our pop-up. So she's pressing with the edge of the paper clip, and we want to make sure all the folds for our pop-up creation can move really well. And by pressing onto each of those scored lines, we can make sure that our pop-up folds and moves really well. After you finish scoring all the dotted lines, you're going to cut out along all the solid black lines. So use a pair of scissors that you're comfortable with and cut along each of those solid lines. Take your time. It's not a rush. You know, that's part of the fun, is getting there, right? So we're going to just cut out along all those solid lines. And sometimes what Kirsten does when she is cutting these things out, she actually moves the paper so that it's easier for her to cut out along some of these edges. You know, instead of moving her hand to change directions, she actually changes the direction of the paper. And that helps her cut out these pieces a little bit easier. All right, look at that. We cut out all the pieces from the pop-up, and we're going to pre-fold all these pieces. So you can see we're just pre-folding that one in the middle, and the reason why we're doing this is we just want to tell our pop-up pieces and all the areas where it's going to be assembled, we want to make sure that they know which direction they're supposed to go. Fold these little tabs and fold it down the middle here. So just very carefully follow along and fold all your pieces just like she is in the directions she's going. So we fold this here, this little tab down here, fold this tab going up and this way, and then fold it again this way, and fold it again this way. It's very important. Folds are important to pop-ups, otherwise they wouldn't fold up and go inside the card, right? The folds are kind of like hinges on a door, so that's what it's kind of. Okay, we're going to fold this piece going down, this little tab going down, just like that. Let's fold this tab going up. Let's fold this one there, this one here. Oh, we got to keep on folding. Lots of folds. Fold this tab over. See how that is? And now let's fold this last piece. And it's just going to have one tab. And it just folds up like that. Cool. All right, now we can get assembling. Get out some craft glue, something like Elmer's glue or whatever, any kind of white glue that you have. And make sure that the nozzle on it is pretty clear so you don't have big globs coming out. First, we're going to tape down this piece, this tab right here. You can see it's A, and it goes right there on that little gray spot, just like that, along that folded line. She's going to paint the glue into that spot so we don't have extra glue getting all over the place. And then put tab A right into place along that fold, just like that. Awesome. And then let it dry. Next up, we're going to see this little tab here. It says B. There's an area on the templates that says B. And you can see that the tab actually fits onto that spot. So we're going to glue it just in that little gray spot. Make sure you don't get any outside of it. And don't get too much. Like, don't get a big puddle of glue. It's going to be hard to not get it all over the place with our pop-up. Make sure it's nice and straight, just like that. Press it down in place. That looks great. Now we're going to fold this over. Now we're going to put this side. This says C, and we're going to place this tab C in place just like this. And if you get it wrong when you're doing it in the beginning, if it's a little off, you can always pull it up and re-glue it. We all make mistakes. I am like the king of mistakes. Now glue these tabs on. Let's see. So we're going to first glue that tab D down, just on this side. Look at the way that's glued on there. That's tab D that's glued just right on there, just like that. Now we're going to glue tab E right into this spot right there. So let's fold it under, and we're going to paint a little glue into this spot right here, and we're going to glue it down. Now let's glue tab F onto its opposite side. You're going to see a gray area that says glue F here. So let's glue that into place. Painting a little glue on that F tab just in that place. And gluing it into place right there. See how it fits just right there on the edge? So when you are gluing down tab F, make sure you flatten the pop. See how it flattens and it goes exactly where it's supposed to go? That's how the best way to do it. And it finds its place exactly. Let's do it on the opposite side. This is for tab G. I'm going to glue in the tab, just fold it over, put glue on the tab just like that. And then see, we're just going to fold it over, and it'll go right under this wall here where it says glue tab G there. It goes right there. Just going to press it down. So we've got the walls of the house. Now we need the roof. Let's put the roof tabs on. And there's 4 different tabs that glue on the roof. Make sure that the little roof is lined up with where the chimney is. And see, there's tabs on the inside, those areas, those little gray areas. That's where we're going to glue on our little rounded tabs. So let's start with this side over here. We're going to place it just like that. And you might help by gluing them on while the pop-up is flat. See, and just paint that glue just in that little gray area. That's where the tabs are going to go, just like that and that. You see how it's as we're looking inside there while it's still kind of flat, but not letting the glue touch the opposite side. And you should be able to line it up. See those tabs? They should just go right in place, just like that. Press it down. Make sure we get that side just in place. So there we go. We have the roof just in that way. And now let's put these tabs. We'll glue them to the opposite side. So we're going to put them underneath here. That's where they're going to glue on. And we're going to make sure, of course, the edges of the roof are going over the top of the walls there on the side. Just like that. And there it is, your very own pop-up displayable house. You can design this however you like. This is how it should be working. Just like that. And it has a little base so you can stand it up on your shelf or something like that. Look at that. It was such a cute little house. All right, that's how it's supposed to work. Now you know what time it is. Time to decorate. You can decorate this pop-up with anything you like crayons or markers or colored pencils. You can use you can use other things like felt or sequins or glitter. Just when you glue stuff on, make sure you let it dry before you open up the pop or move it. And make sure that you don't glue things over folds, because if you do, your pop-up won't work as well as it should. You can add windows, you can do all kinds of stuff. You can do whatever you want. And here is your very own pop-up house to display on your shelf. Look at that. You can make a whole neighborhood of these houses if you wanted to. That'd be really cool, actually. I think I might do that if I have some time. Well, I hope you've enjoyed this pop-up house craft, this DIY pop-up craft house. This has been so much fun to make with you. This is Matthew Reinhart saying, let's make it pop, and I will see you next time. Make sure you hit like and subscribe below. And we're going to have more pop-up DIY crafts coming at you soon. Take care of yourselves. Miss you. Bye-bye.